Hello, my name is Tashi, and today I'm going to talk about my topic. The critical essay will be on impact of hospital ownership on its performance. So I have chosen Germany as my subject for this study. I found that Germany has three types of hospital based on ownership. Uh, one is for one is private for profit, and second is private for non-profit, and third is public hospital. So in this case, I can relate the German public hospital to the Bundes context. So to talk about how did I find my relevant articles, I use some of the keywords like hospital ownership, health behavior, and Germany. So after I did search like research paper or PDF at the end of my keywords. So most of them I found from the ResearchGate. And to check the validity, I looked for the year of publication and the number of citation from this from the particular article. To talk about the literature review, I couldn't mention it under the headings separately because initially I thought that I would mention it separately and then do some data collection and make some analysis on it. But when I searched for the data, I couldn't get access to the German hospital data because I need to subscribe in order to get data. So I thought like I would analyze based on the someone's findings. So I wrote a literature review on their findings or with regard to some theories related to it. So then I analyzed based on that. Mainly hospital performance is measured based on effective uh, cost and physical hour. So with these three subtopics, I've interpreted them, and like health behavior, there is in the literature they have not mentioned much, so I couldn't really link how the health behavior and all related to the hospital ownership. So to talk about the data collection, as I mentioned earlier, I didn't have access to the German data hospital, so I couldn't really conduct uh, analysis based on the data, and moreover, I couldn't conduct the primary data and primary data such as interviews or surveys because I don't have any German people, so I would like to apologize for it. To talk about the analytical approach that I used in this critical essay, uh, I have mostly referred to the guidelines provided by Madam. So there I found that some of them can be linked together, like hospital innovation and the government intervention. So I just put them together and make analysis out of them, where I can put them under the same subheadings if they are interconnected or related to each other. To talk about the challenges during research process, actually I don't want it to be called as research because don't have any data, so couldn't really do it more like a research, but I did like a critical essay where where I use their findings to analyze. So I think the main challenges would be data collection. To talk more about the challenges, one thing I was struck by is with the guidelines provided by Madam. So actually, my topic is based on ownership and its performance. So there I found really difficult to link with the guidelines where talks more on the health behavior and its impact outcome and how they actually its impact with the real economic sector. So I've found a tough time thinking about how can I relate them. While carrying out this critical essay, I learned a lot in the process, where one thing could be the types of hospital based on ownership, particularly in Germany. And I also learned that how the German people used to invest in their health, or how they actually carry out their health activities or their health behavior. So third thing could be the how some of the behavioral theories like nudging, how it is applied or how it is applicable in the field of medicine. And I also learned about the relationship between hospital investment and economic growth, particularly in terms of Germany. And I could say that I have learned some of the reasons behind it. So if I relate my critical essay findings to the syllabus we have covered, I could say that there were some relatable, somewhat relatable. Uh, in my essay, I found some more about the Grossman theory and to talk about the behavior of the people. So German people are those who earn lower income, consume tobacco, and they were engaged in smoking. This can be related to the allostatic load theory, where the lower income suffers from the stress and they engage in such activities to cope up. And second thing would be the uh, where high income people usually consumes alcohol in the Germany. So to summarize, I would say that I've also learned a lot while carrying out this critical essay, but there were some of the challenges regarding the data collection, so that I have completely changed my analytical approach, and I am I couldn't able to link with the guidelines and my topic. That would be my another challenges. So overall, I think that this type of assignment is effective, where we can also able to relate with syllabus we have covered till now. And third thing could be the physical working hours, as we learned in our module. So what I found is in Germany, uh, the private for profit hospital engage less hour compared to the other two types of hospital. Uh, it means that they were required to do less documentation compared to the public hospitals and the private for non-profit hospital, making them efficient in terms of number of patients they have treated in the. Initially, I thought that this blog will be not much useful, but at the end, I thought like it provides a platform where we can all share our hardships and all, and how we actually proceed with the research. So it's quite useful for me.